Today's outstanding seniors. Aha, the excitement builds. We have live in our studio, we're not talking about tape, we're talking about live, Scotty, Sulu, and Chekhov from Star Trek, and you're going to be able to phone in your questions. We'll be right back.
My friends, I can't ask you to go any further. Dr. McCoy and I have to do this. The rest of you do not.
Admiral, we're losing precious time.
What course, please, Admiral? Mr. Scott?
I'd be grateful, Admiral, if you'd give the word.
Gentlemen, may the wind be at our backs. Stations, please.
And with the wind on their backs, where did they go after they left the Vulcan planet, after the Enterprise had blown up? Where do we find the intrepid trio? Let us show you some video. Orlando, Florida. They arrive in Orlando, Florida, and what is their new vehicle, ladies and gentlemen? Are we talking Bird of Prey? No. Are we talking a new Enterprise? We are talking, would you believe, our own Newswatch helicopter? A new vehicle for Sulu, Scotty, and Chekhov. Let's give a big Central Florida welcome to these three. Out in Hollywood for the premiere last year. I didn't know Skywatch was going to be the new vehicle. Welcome to Central Florida, and we want to introduce you now by, of course, your real names as well. And we have, first of all, Chekhov, which is Walter Koenig. Am I saying that correctly? Okay. Then we have Scotty, James Doohan. Doohan.
Like in how are you doing?
Like I'm doing. How are you doing?
Jimmy doing, who are you doing, what are you doing, doing everybody. Thank you very much.
And we have Sulu, George Takei.
Hey, Takei.
Trekkers lied to me? Welcome. Let me tell you, the question that is circulating in the newsroom at this hour, I didn't believe this. Another Star Trek film with Eddie Murphy?
What a rumor. What is it's a rumor? That's all?
That's all. Yeah. That is just a rumor. We've heard the new Star Trek film, maybe a comedy, may have Eddie Murphy, but it's only a rumor. Let us ask you what you're doing in Orlando.
Hey, we're here for Movie Gallery because they have a big sale on of the videotapes of the 3 movies that we've done so far at a fantastic price of $29.95. The episodes of TV, 79 of them, are coming out in batches of 10. There's one batch of 10 is already out. Then
the second batch is out.
Second batch is out now, brand new out. You know, sort of this week, and they're only $14.95, and they include the 6 to 8 minutes that certain stations edit out so that they can put in more commercials.
Does the shoot
and sometimes they edit out the good stuff.
Some of the good stuff that's on the cutting room floor. Now let me ask you, because lots of times actors get, how shall we say, they don't do so well financially after a movie or a series does well. You guys doing all right?
How are you doing?
No, I mean really, because there are many actors who say, you know, we're not doing well because we don't get some of the money from the reruns or whatever. You're doing well.
Carol, I'll tell you, a lot of people think that we get residuals or still get residuals for the TV. The last paycheck that we got for the TV episodes was in April of 1971.
So we are not adverse to taking up a contribution.
We will pass the hat. Yeah. Really, is that true with most series kinds of things? Yeah. That's it.
At that time.
Well, that's the traditional.
The contract has changed subsequently. The Screen Actors Guild contract stipulated a finite number of residual payments during that period. It has subsequently changed, so now it goes on forever. But it is not a retroactive situation, so we do not get royalty payments for shows we did in the 60s.
Yeah, I don't believe in crying over spilt milk. I just want to make sure the new milk has plenty of cream in it.
Yes. Now, I know that we have a lot of trekkers. I understand that's the new term, not Trekkies. It's trekkers. If you will line up behind me, because I'm not going to ask all the questions. I know you've got better questions than I do, so just line up behind me right here. Enterprise is in the first row. Come on. But I will ask you this. How much would it take for there to be another Star Trek movie? Is that in the works at all?
Oh, it is indeed. We are. They are working on a script right now. Leonard Nimoy is going to be directing it. He did a fantastic job on Star Trek 3, and we're delighted that he's going to be directing Star Trek 4. The current projection is that we probably will get started shooting late this year, and they're aiming for 1986, believe it or not, our 20th anniversary to release Star Trek 4.
Hard to believe.
Hard to believe. I was only 10 years old when we started shooting.
Okay, we've got some questions. Come right up here. Okay, just direct your question to whom?
Oh, all of them. I want to know which show you enjoyed filming the most. Which was the most fun?
Well, let me respond to that by telling you that both of my favorite shows are out in video cassettes at the movie gallery. And the first time, that he knows too, Naked Time. Everyone, I think, knows. That's the one where I did a little fencing. The other show that I consider my favorite is Mirror, Mirror, where I had a scar over my face, and that's also available in video cassette at your local movie gallery.
All right, let's move this on. Scotty, what about you?
Well, actually, as far as fun is concerned, it was more fun for me to shoot The Trouble with Tribbles than anything else, because I did 95% of my own stunts on that, and it was really fun, you know, and it was a good show, too. Okay, but the show I like the best is The Doomsday Machine, because I'm much more into science than I am into, shall we say, science fiction, because I don't really care for shows where we have a 10-foot-tall lizard who speaks English. You know.
Okay, now I'm going to ask Chekhov the same question the other two gentlemen already answered. We've got to make some money. We've got to go to commercial. We'll be right back, and also we are going to take some phone calls. We promise. 424 WCPX. We'll be right back. We're running away on.